#1 football curse of all time. The curse of Bobby Layne.
The curse of Bobby Layne is he is, if not for Barry Sanders, the single greatest Lion in history.
He was larger than life on and off the field. He led the team in every way. He led them from the goal line to the end zone to the bar after the game.
1957, he breaks his leg. They go on to win the championship with Tobin Rote at quarterback. They then trade Bobby Layne to the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And on his way out of town, he said the Lions won't win anything for 50 years.
Talk about sour grapes. This team will win for 50 years, he said.
Layne cracks the top spot on our list, not for his sour grapes, but his very large grapes.
You're a stud when you can predict your own curse. Babe Ruth didn't try to put a curse on the Red Sox. They talk about the SI Jinx or the Madden curse. Well, they didn't try for this. Bobby Layne did it. He cursed the Lions.
Do you have, like, witch's blood in your veins, Bobby Layne?
I think Detroit bought into it. You know, they're reading this, right? Reading this. They're constantly, so they're feeding their minds, their hearts, so they're going to set themselves up for failure.
The Lions have had plenty of failure. In the 50 years following the Bobby Layne trade, they won just one playoff game. And in a development that would no doubt make Bobby Layne smile, it's the quarterback position that has held them back.
For me to explain all the quarterbacks that I've covered in the time I've covered the Detroit Lions, it would be like a 10-year box set of The Sopranos.
Eric Hipple,
Chuck Long, Scott Mitchell,
Gary Danielson,
Rusty Hilger.
I never even heard of Rusty Hilger before that, okay? I never even knew who he was when I covered the league.
Jeff Comlo,
Stoney Case,
the great Andre Ware, Eric Kramer. Stop me when you've heard enough cursed quarterbacks here.
Charlie Batch,
Joey Harrington,
Don Mikowski,
Dan Orlovsky.
We had a kid named Mike McMahon. On and on it goes.
Not one quarterback in one Pro Bowl since the early 70s. I think that says the curse is real.
The Bobby Layne curse was only supposed to last 50 years.
They needed to get through those 50 years. Just get through it.
He may have outdone himself because we're beyond 50 years.
So they go 50 years, and then the 51st year, the Lions go 0-16. A donut the other way, the wrong way.
I mean, that's an exclamation point. Oh, yeah, you thought we were messing around for a little bit. But here you go. Served up. Worst team ever. What you gonna do now? How do you go about negotiating the end of a curse?
So you got to break the curse somehow, right? Is it holy water, or what do you do to break curses? I don't know.
In 2009, the team finally attempted to appease Bobby Layne and end our #1 ranked curse once and for all.
The Detroit Lions select Matthew Stafford.
The Lions draft this kid who not only went to Highland Park High School, where Bobby Layne is from, he lived on the same street.
The party is on, my friend.
Hollywood will fall all over itself when Matthew Stafford finally leads the Lions to a Super Bowl victory. And you have the man who broke the curse of Bobby Layne that came from the same high school as Bobby Layne. You can't script it any better than that.
We got a lot to do.
My advice to the teams who have been victims of curses is, first of all, you have to believe that the power of good is stronger than the power of evil. But above all, stop saying you're cursed.
I'm cursed.
Because the more you say it, the realer it gets.
I'm 100% cursed.
Start saying, I'm blessed. I'm a victor. I'm gonna win.
This is the year, baby! 19-0! Believe it!
You know, these are the kind of things, but don't keep saying something that happened 100 years ago, because you're gonna get more of it.